Well, hey guys, it's me. I'm on my walk. As you can tell, I'm actually walking towards Gardena. So, if you haven't been wondering about what's been going on, excuse the traffic, it's 5 o'clock. So, what's been happening these days is that they have us on the ropes about what's going on as far as there being a spot. Now, we have been told that the spot is it's good to go. They just need the green light. In the case of, I might need to just say, you know what, I want to check this place out. Good. And then there's the other case of me actually doing the following, namely going to where this mystery spot is and might end up liking it, or the other spot that my cousin has told me about, which said, oh, well, they know of me, but they have never met me. So there's that. All is because I want a voucher. In the case of me just getting a voucher, yeah, it would be great to get all my stuff. It would be great to be on my own. And, well, you guys know me. Hey, I wouldn't mind paying like 20% of my earnings. And, I'm doing this while I got the chance to. I have the funds for it now. So there's that. As you can see, we just passed the railroad crossing here. This is my second walk here going to Gardena. It usually takes me a good 30 or so minutes. Of course, I'm taking my sweet ass time because why not? And it has been, has been a good day. Been a good weekend, Like I said, what I did on my weekend. Well, you saw what I did on Saturday, which is go all the way out to Puente Hills, aka the city of Industry. For Sunday, I went and visited my brother since he said he called a rain check on that weekend. So I said, you know what? Let me go by his place after church, and church was long. First Sunday. You will feel your stomach just turn after knowing you stayed in church for 4 hours. That's talking about 10, 11, 12, 12. Oh, hell, 10. It was 10 to 2. Who are we kidding? It was 10 to 2. It wasn't so bad, but my God. And the sad thing about it is, the guy who was the MC, he kept monologuing. He kept pulling out bad jokes. And in the back of my head, I'm saying, shut up. Please sit down somewhere. I said, please, this is not the Apollo. This is not improv hour. This is church. My God, we don't need that. God, please deliver us from this. So, mind you, on the first Sunday, we have everything. We have baby dedications. We have communion. Sometimes new members. And otherwise. The otherwise being, the offering and as well as the message. So it is a thing. It does become a thing. So there's that. I was just so glad when I left that place, when I left church, because my God, it was crazy. I'm not tired by this, by the way. It's just, it has been a thing. Especially the situation with my housing development is, it's like, it's basically a wait. As of when I get the voucher, then it gives me more of an option to say, take the deal that's given to me, or not. And most likely, like, I want to check this place out that my cousin told me about, saying that they have family connections and everything else. Yeah, I want to look into that. And then there's what the city has as far as this place is concerned. And it's like new, all new. So it gives me time to think. So hopefully we get some sort of news this month when our next in-house meeting happens. Hopefully it'll be so much better than what last month was, which was fairly nothing. It was more about broken microwaves and lazy ass people who get food, but they don't want to heat it up. I'm not an exception to that because I go to the deli. So there's that. Because I'm smart. I know how to work the system. Anyway. Yeah, that was a bit of Mike Beakins right there. Sure. And if you don't know, yeah, I can do Mike Beakins on camera. Now you know. Now you know. But anyway, where I'm going to now on my walk, well, besides from walking that piece of chicken and vegetables off, I'm going to Golden Bowl. I'm going to have myself a big plate. I'm going to enjoy it. And I am going to. So with that, it's your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi. You know me better as Izzy. And that's the deets on my current situation. Take care, folks. Talk to you soon.